Hey y'all, it's your girl Bree Michelle. It's been a while since I've done a video. I'm actually gonna talk about a very big topic that people always ask me about because I did used to dance. I danced for 7 years. So this topic in this video, I'm getting my makeup done by my favorite makeup artist, Makeup Janelle on Instagram. I will tag her below this video. The topic is gonna be life after being a dancer, stripper. You know, all the girls want to be one. So definitely stay tuned, watch this entire video, and it will answer a lot of questions for you. Okay, I am back. Okay, so of course I'm getting my face beat by Janelle. So we're gonna talk about the topic of life as a dancer. So I started dancing when I was 18 or 19. It was, I think, for about 7 years.
Started when I was 19.
Yeah, I think it was 19 because I wasn't able to drink. You know, in Atlanta, you can't drink in the strip clubs until you're 21. And me and my friends, was working at Ruby Tuesdays, and we was like, fuck it, let's just go be strippers. So we got hired at a club in Atlanta called Shooter's Alley, and it was all three of us, and we started. Don't do that. Sorry, my daughter is right here. I'm doing a real video, baby. Where you go? Go play. Keep that on video. It's a good blooper. We started off at a club called Shooter's Alley. It was three of us, and we didn't know what we were doing. Like, we didn't even have the proper clothing. We were dancing in bodysuits and regular boots that you get from like Aldo or Steve Madden. And we were young, but we were hot, and the girls were so mean to us. Like, it was literally like some Players Club type BS because they were mean to us, you know, like they didn't want us taking their customers, and you know, it was bad. Like, you know, but we were clicked up, so nobody, you know, was bothering us too much. And a couple of times we kind of had to stand up for ourselves, so it was crazy. We ended up leaving. It was crazy because when I was stripping, my sister and me were staying together, and she didn't know I was dancing. And then I remember I gave her rent and like a whole bunch of ones, and she was like, I'm not taking this money. I'm not gonna take this money. I'm like, why? It's money. I'm not. This is embarrassing. This is when dancing wasn't like accepted by people as much as it is now. And I'm like, you know what? Forget her. So I had ended up going to another club in Atlanta called the Cheetah. And when I started making really good money there, I mean, I was making like $500, $600, $700 a night. On a slow night, I make $350. You know, this is more than doctors make. I ended up moving out from my sister and getting my own place. And I'm 19 at this age, you know, making really, really fast money. I definitely could see why a lot of women, you know, younger girls, the first thing they think is, oh, I'm gonna go to Atlanta and be a dancer. And they think it's so good and there's so much money in it. And it is, but it's not as much as it used to be because, you know, back in the day, people were on Instagram, but not how they are now. There wasn't no OnlyFans. Girls weren't on there dancing, you know, doing all of that. It wasn't like how it is now. So the dudes would have to go in the strip club to see that type of stuff. Cheetah was definitely a predominantly white gentleman's club. They're known for having really, really good food. A lot of people go in there on dates. I definitely met a lot of great individuals dancing there. This is way before I had my daughter. Half of the friends I had, we all started off dancing in Cheetah. You know, we would make money off of VIPs, you know, dancing. I think half an hour was like $150, an hour was $300. And then we did $10 table dances, got tips on stage. I used to buy so much Chanel, Louis, Gucci. I mean, I would meet rich men, have them buy me Louboutins, everything super expensive. Me and my friends were taking a lot of trips all the time. I mean, we were blowing that money. We weren't even thinking about businesses. As y'all know, I have 2 businesses right now, but we weren't even thinking about businesses and stuff like that. None of us had any worries. But I danced at Cheetah for about 4 years. And there was up and down experiences. Sometimes there was racism, you know, because it was a predominantly white club. You know, sometimes there was a lot of fairness. A lot of arguments because you may have took somebody's customer, or you may have a regular come in there and because you haven't slept with him or you weren't texting him back, he doesn't want to be a regular. He wants to spend money on the next female. It definitely was a good stepping stone to have the stuff that I have seen and done. You know, I definitely feel like it is not the same as it used to be. Hold on. Sorry, I had to take a break, y'all, because my daughter keeps coming in and I'm trying to have an explicit conversation. Stuff she don't even hear because she's never gonna be a dancer. It's crazy. I had a sugar daddy when I was dancing. I had a few of them. You know, I gotta drop some tea. He was a rich white guy. Yeah, he was married too. He bought me my first big Chanel bag. It was $6,000. He literally transferred the $6,000 to my account, and my dumb ass went and bought the Chanel bag. You know what I could have did with that money? Like, but I really wanted that purse. So I definitely feel like, so while dancing in Cheetah, I, you know, got nice bags and stuff like that. The money was good. There were some days where I made like $100, $150. You know, after a while when you go to work and you're not making no money, it starts emotionally and mentally messing with you. You know what I mean?
Like, am I not pretty enough?
Am I not pretty enough? What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
But it's not you. You know, it's always a new, younger girl that steps on the scene. You know, you can't be young forever because we consider OGs now. Ooh, 'cause we 27. And we dancing at 19, okay? So, you know, it can mess with your self-esteem because it messed with my self-esteem for a while. Definitely dancing, it is hard to have a relationship after or while dancing because usually your significant other will get in his feelings or her feelings, a lot of jealousy, a lot of insecurity. Sometimes they become jealous because they see the money you're making. And then it's faster than somebody that works a 9 to 5. However, it's just as hard because you have to sell yourself to make the money. You know, you have to make somebody want to spend money on you, even if you're nude in front of them. But there's 100 other nude people around you. You know, what makes you so special? So you got to kind of sell yourself, but that can be very overwhelming and annoying sometimes. I definitely feel like the clubs that were around when we were dancing are gone, and it's just not the same. I do feel like perception is everything, so sometimes when you go on Instagram and you see all these girls posting all this money, it's a very big facade. You know, a lot of people always ask, well, why do girls, you know, why can't they keep a man? And it has a lot to do with that lifestyle because half the men that are coming in here to spend money on you, they like you. They sometimes want to date you. And if you got a whole relationship and they know, sometimes they won't spend the money on you. Sometimes they will, but it always comes with a cost. You know what I'm saying? And is the cost worth it? You know, you really don't know. Yeah, you're getting Chanel bags and all this different stuff, but what else, you know? Do I regret it? No, I do not regret dancing because it made me the woman I am today. And it taught me a lot of game for the streets because you do need game in your day-to-day life. And some people around me, you know, they don't have that game because they don't know some of the struggles we went through dealing with different people, dancing, the money flow, dealing with them different personalities in the club. I mean, Players Club to me is a very good example of the strip club. It's old school, but
it's real.
It's real. Very, very real. Getting your hair and nails done all the time, getting waxes. I mean, it is an expensive upkeep. Very expensive. Like too expensive. You know? You gotta pay out the house moms, pay out the DJs, pay the security. The security will pick and choose who they want to put in the VIPs. It's hard. You got mean girls in there, racist people. You know, sometimes you may be dancing. One of my boyfriends used to come in there and see me dancing and spend money on other women. Like, I mean, it was a lot of negativity in there as well, you know, and you know, you want to call out, but it's like, you got to make the money. I think I used to work like...
What was your schedule?
My schedule was, it started off on Mondays, but then I cut Mondays. I did Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I would pick up Wednesdays and Fridays sometimes because you can make some money on Wednesdays and you can make some money on a Friday. You know, Friday was young people night. But if you got a guy drunk enough, he was young enough and drunk, you can get him to spend his money in VIP with no questions because they want to feel like they're, you know, a big boss and, you know. But those were my set days. I used to pick up a lot of days, right? I picked up days all the time. I'm going to work, go make some money. I mean, it was so easy. It's no longer the same. Like, God's just taking you in VIP because you cute.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing done then. Y'all know I got plastic surgery. I didn't have no boobs, no butt, no lipo. I was just a tiny little skinny stick. I didn't have no braces then, nothing. I wore a lot of weave. I wasn't short hair then. I wasn't even thinking about getting boobs. The crazy part is I made a lot of money back then. I could have got my body done, but I didn't think about getting my body done till after I had Skylar, which is my 5-year-old daughter. But it wasn't as popular back then. A lot of illegal butt injections was really popular back then. And I thought about getting it. We both did, but we didn't. And I'm glad we didn't because y'all know the risk that it has as of today and, you know, all the stuff that the women are going through getting sick and not looking right and, you know, deteriorating in their body. It's scary, but I'll be thanking God that I didn't even think, like I didn't get it. But we were at a club where you didn't need a big booty. You just needed a nice smile and, you know, good energy. You agree?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I agree. Definitely.
Used to come in there.
Yeah, we used to meet celebrities in there. They was eating, like they would come eat dinner, dance for them, just different people. I ain't gonna name drop everybody because they might be watching this video and they may not want people to know they was in there. But I met a lot of different celebrities in there. It was definitely hard for me to keep a relationship while I was in there. I actually met my child's father while I was dancing in there. And got pregnant and then stopped working there. And I ended up dancing and then I quit because I had got a baby. I tried to get rehired, but they would not hire me back. They said I was too big, which I really wasn't even big, which is bullshit. But, which they had big white girls in there. That's how you know these places be be racist. So, ended up going to dance at this club on the south side called Gold Rush with my friends. And I danced there for about a year. It was some BS. Some nights you made money, some nights you made nothing. I was barely making it working there. I worked there for a year. I quit. Then I went to work at Follies for 6 months, day shift, while I was still in school for aesthetics. And then after that, I got, you know, it started emotionally draining me. And I just, spiritually, it was messing with me. Every time I would go in there, I feel bad about being in there dancing and it just got raunchier and raunchier, and I just could not take it, and I just quit one day. And I think this was in 2000, maybe 18. I think it was 2018, whenever I got my license. 18, 19, 19. Yeah, it was in 2018, and I haven't been back since. I have way healthier relationships with people in general, from men and women without dancing. I have more opportunities, I feel like, because I'm available more. I sleep better because I don't have to be out all night. You know, I meet way different type of men because I'm not in the strip club. And again, it's nothing against men that go to the strip club, but I don't want no man that's always in the strip club or any club. So I definitely have way better, healthy relationships. Less drama. I meet better people. I meet normal people with money that live a normal life, that wake up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, go to bed at 12, 11, 1 o'clock, just like I do. I feel like I live better in general without dancing. I mean, I drive a better car than I was driving when I was dancing. I travel the same. I just space it out because I have a child and I have a business now. My upkeep is more than it was back then. I have my own business. I actually make more money. So I definitely feel like a lot of girls that want to dance and you feel like it's gonna just make you billions of dollars, that is impossible.
You gotta have like a real plan.
You have to have like a real plan. And a lot of women, we don't have real plans. We just dance every day. You're still living paycheck to paycheck. It's no difference. And you still have rules because these places, they require you to work certain days. That's rules. It's no different from a 9 to 5. Only difference is you can get drunk and smoke weed. I'm sorry. You can get drunk or smoke weed. That's it. So I wish back then I would have been thinking about entrepreneurship and owning my own business. Like tomorrow I have to do 3 clients in the morning and give somebody one of their garments, which you guys can purchase at SooSnatch.com. That's SOO Snatch.com. It'll be at the bottom. But then my schedule is free, which is up to me because I'm my own entrepreneur, just like her. She's choosing to do my makeup at 8 o'clock at night. She didn't have to, if she didn't want to, because she's her own boss. Years ago on a Thursday, we would have been at work.
Girl, at work, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at work. What time we used to have to be there? 8 o'clock? 7:30, 8 o'clock,
You
yeah.
didn't know you're, late.
And then the later you get there, the more you gotta pay.
Mm-hmm.
But who wanted to pay late fees? What if you didn't make no money?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely feel like life after dancing is way, way better than when I was dancing. However, I know there are women that y'all follow on Instagram that y'all look up to that dance and they look like their life is just lavish. And their life may be, but I sleep better at night not doing it, and just a hassle and people seeing me on stage in the club. People have so much more of a respect for us now because we don't dance. People coming to me, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of Janelle. Y'all got y'all shit together. Y'all doing y'all thing. I love hearing that. I didn't hear that when I was dancing.
No.
I hear it all the time now. People DM me and tell me that. Some of y'all that follow me on here DM me and say stuff like that. So it's a better recognition, and it just gives me that validation that I need, knowing I don't have to go in nowhere and be half naked to make some money.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nika. That's my sister.
Hello.
I'm recording on YouTube. They're gonna see. They don't need to see you, girl. She's naked, but she ain't no dancing. Janelle giving me this nice light beat, y'all.
Yes, very much.
It's cute. And I feel like I love to be able to tell my family what I do for a living. Like when I was dancing, it was such a secret. I have to make up everything. I just had to lie a lot.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Very
Like when my sister found out, I didn't like it at first, but when she started reaping them benefits, girl, she did not care.
Girl, bye.
She did not care.
I just learned to accept you for you.
Yep.
Yeah, but most families don't accept people for them. So that's another thing you have to deal with. And then it's like, I'm leaving my daughter at night to go dance. I didn't like doing that. So that's another reason why I was just like, let me quit.
And I think you just get to a point where you're just tired. Like
Yeah, you're tired.
Like I don't need to be in here no more.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And after that many years, I was like, I do not need to be in here no more. And it's crazy because a lot of girls, they like been dancing for 20 years. I don't know how they do it. 20 years. And I just can't understand how they do it. Like, that's a long time. A very, very long time. So.
I don't know what I do. I'm not going back.
Yeah, I'm never going back. I'd rather go work a regular job. And, after I quit, I did waitress at a cigar bar for 2 years. I made a lot of money. I met a lot of black, wealthy men. I used to work at Cigar City Club Atlanta. It's in Sandy Springs, Atlanta, Georgia. And then I was able to open up my business. And then I bartended part-time as well. So I did what I had to do to get used to and adjusted to not living that lifestyle no more. So this was my life after dancing video, the good and the bad. If you want to try it, I'm all for it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's different. It's not like it used to be. It's nothing wrong with it though, but it's not like it used to be. I still do support the strippers. I go into their jobs every now and then. A lot of my clients dance, and I go support and spend money and drinks and listen to the music. I'm not in there every week, but I do go in there. So I definitely have not too much bad things to say about it. It just wasn't for me. Like, my time passed. I wasn't gonna be in there for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that wasn't gonna be my time. I'm gonna be the OG, and everybody like, what's up, OG? That wasn't gonna be me. So you guys, make sure you subscribe and share and comment and like this video. And of course, comment underneath the video of other topics and discussions you may want me to have, because I know you guys have a lot of questions because you flood my DMs on Instagram and I'm not able to get back to everything that you guys say, but I always tell you, if you watch a video, you will see and have some of the answers to your questions if you watch the video thoroughly and stop rushing. Watch my videos, okay? My topics be A1, you know, I'm being honest. You know, most girls ain't gonna tell you they ever had a sugar daddy. I'm keeping it real, I did. He was a nice one too. We're actually still friends, but he's not my sugar daddy no more. So, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna let y'all see my body, so I know y'all love it when I show body, just for a second. Okay, show my booty a little bit. Show my stomach.
Okay.
They like to see my body.